Hey everybody, it's John from Hockey Cards Only, and today we're going to be sorting a bunch of vintage Opeechee cards. Hi, how's everybody doing? Last video I got cut off in the middle. I'm using a new system, which is OBS, and I'm still learning how to use it. And anyways, I got this far, as you can see. It's oldest to newest, unsorted cards, and I had bought this big collection of whatever year this is. I think this is a 77 all the way through. I think the newest cards were in the 92 junk wax, 93 junk wax era, but like the collection was completely mismatched. So when I bought it, it came in the mail in like a big bag, and then the bag was in a box. So I took them out, and here they are. I kind of sorted them by cardstock cards, which are pre-89. And then I sorted the junk wax era stuff, and it's not in here. So right now I am sorting basically all cardstock type cards, and it seems to be, well, I've been putting them in this row right here, and my specials were here. So I've been doing this for about 20 minutes thinking I was being recorded, and I wasn't. So, as you can see, the back of these cards, different years are in here. So these have not been sorted. And so far, I've been finding a few Gretzkys, not any Gretzky Rookies. This was the only... I gotta take a second to show you this. Let me catch my breath. Okay, so these were the only... Okay, 79 to 80, which is the Gretzky Rookie year. And you can tell because they're blue. And when they're mixed in with these, you can kind of tell where they are, as you can see, because they're blue. So there's a very small amount of these, and when I took them out of the bag, this was all I found. And there was not a Gretzky Rookie, or actually any real big name in here. So Richard Brodeur, Bob Murdoch. There wasn't a Howe. There was a team card. Sergei Savard, Dennis Huron. So there's a couple names, but nobody like Gretzky or Howe or Bobby Hall. So a couple cards like this were in there. That's got a Ken Dryden on it, so that's pretty cool. But they're in kind of bad shape. But I only paid, I think, $77 shipped for this like 35-pound box of junk wax and vintage cards. So I'm glad I got it, and I'm kind of sorting it by year right now. So, and then I've also got cards that are like the stars right here that we pulled out. Here's a Dino, a Neil Brotein, and a Steve Shutt. So I've been putting kind of like Hall of Famers right here. And then also we had some Mike Bossies, so I set them completely aside, but I'll put them in this stack. Then this, same deal, these are the Gretzkys. So we had, these are the 81, 82 cards. Excuse me. So, a few of those, short stack. There's one. And then we had a Dale Hawerchuk. We also had an unchecked checklist. So I'm going to set those there. Another Dino, and then another Mike Bossy. So some cards like that I had in this pile. These, I believe, were rookies. I wanted to double check. So look at them right now together. Aaron Brotein. It says he played for the Rockies. I don't know if this is his true rookie card or not. Because there's another one here. I don't know if it's the same Neil Brotein, though. Where did I just see that card? Anyways, he's in a different jersey. This Matt's Naslin card. 2, I'm not sure if it's his true rookie. So these I kind of had set here. Then we had a Dennis Savard, which I was going to send another YouTuber because he likes the Blackhawks. It was going to be Slapnuts is Gaming. I was going to send him this with some other stuff. And then yeah, I kind of found the video I thought was running for an hour. And I had sorted this far, and I had at one point stopped to switch. I thought I could stop recording, and it would stop and not make the file yet. And it didn't. It made the file, and that was last episode. So I sorted all these things I was recorded. So up to speed, we have 88s, 84s, 82s, 81s. I think these are 70. No, these are 81s. These are 82s. These are 83s, technically. 84s. 88. Okay. So, we're going to do this. Just to make this a little bit more understanding here. Okay, see that? This is what goes there. These are 80. These are actually 79. So, those go there. These, 82, these are also stars. So I'm going to bring them down. My voice is a little dry today. I wasn't feeling really good yesterday. So that'll help right there. So let's get sorting. Oh, wait, nope, I forgot. These are 89 Opeechee, which have a little bit more gloss to them than the Topps cards. They would go here, like that. Okay? If we were to be honest with these years, which now I'm going to siphon these down back where we were, because we need to make room for those. Okay, so now we might be able to get sorting. I'm going to show you a couple Hall of Famers that I wanted to grab. Grant Fuhrer. There's another Gretzky. Another Gretzky. Another Gretzky. This was a nice Mark Messier. That one I needed a sleeve. Tom Barrasso. Guy Lafleur. Another Guy Lafleur base card. This one's in good shape. Another Mike Bossy. That one's in pretty good shape too. Not perfect. None of these are in perfect gradable condition. But they're not that bad. Like this Bossy card, I need to put in a sleeve right now. Same for this Guy Lafleur and that Messier. We'll toss them in sleeves right now. This one is bent, so that's not great, but it is a good card for a collection of bent cards. Grant Fuhrer, he is, yep, he's bent too. Get that corner in there just right. Okay. So, we can start sorting those. Mats Naslund is not bent though, and it's got pretty good corners. Same for this Aaron Brotein. Oh, I know what it is. There's a Neil Brotein and an Aaron Brotein. And one of them is a North Star, I believe, and one of them is this New Jersey Devil. So we'll pull them aside when we see them here in a second. I'm going to set it right there where my face is in the camera. And I'm going to try to find that card. I believe it was in here. There it is. Neil Brotein. And I'm probably slaughtering how you pronounce that. And an Aaron Brotein. Rockies and North Stars. So I think these both... They both, at this point in their careers, have a little bit of time under their belt. Like a half a season. So I don't... In the 80s, that it could be their first card because they only printed, you know, around 200 cards per year. Or players per year. So it's not like the draft picks were put in back then. So anyways, we'll set these here. Kind of have a little short list of what we've got going. Put the base cards there. So, let's get sorting. These here, I'll show you in a minute. These are the big hits. Actually, I should show them to you now because they should get sorted. These were the big hits that were in here when I was pulling them out for the very first time, sorting them from cardstock to junk wax. So I might as well put them here with these guys now. Okay, so Ron Francis rookie card. Michael Dion. Here was a Gretzky. I'll hold these up here like this. Kind of sort them through. Gretzky. Another Gretzky. Okay. A Mike Garner. A Marcel Donnie. These are kind of bent up though. Paul Coffey. Now this one's not in horrible shape. This is a Ray Bourque. There's a crease though, but the corners were pretty good. It's another Ray Bourque. This is a Dale Hawerchuk rookie card. Looks like a second Messier from this year, so we have two Messiers. Doug Gilmour's rookie card in Opeechee, so that's pretty cool right there. A Guy Lafleur, a Pat Verbeek in Opeechee. So what we're hoping for is to find a Yzerman, okay, and it would be an Opeechee. Everything in this collection so far has been Opeechee. I don't think I've seen a single Topps card yet. We did find some Ray Bork. That's his actual rookie card, but it's a special edition in the series. It's not his actual base card. So, pretty cool. This Ray Bork is from 985, and right now I don't have any 85s other than that. And this card, I believe, is 88 special edition all-star card. So far, it looks promising. I mean, if we're pulling Messiers and Gretzky's, this is an opportunity where a Gretzky rookie card could be, because there's Gretzky's and they didn't pull those out. And there's this year, which is what his rookie is. So, I'm taking my time. Let's get into it. I had to catch you guys all up because that last episode, it just disappeared. So now there it is. I show you what we're doing. And it's basically like Lanny McDonald here. He gets set aside in the all-star pile. I'm going to put the big names there. Keep putting them there. These will all get sleeved. Okay. It's a really big stack. But this is just everything from this hunt. And I'm just going to put the All-Stars underneath the year from now on. Here's a Kevin Lowe. Here is a Billy Carroll. I'm going to hold this kind of... These stacks are like 4 inches tall already, too. Jim Pepelinski. Clark Gillies. Craig Ramsey. Blair McDonald for the Canucks. Bob McGill for the Leafs. Vincent Tremblay for the Leafs. I was checking out his stats there. Tony Curry for the Canucks. Gary Minor for the Canucks. Mark Crawford. Don Spring. Oh, I'm going in the wrong year, guys. I'm not even paying attention. Trying to sort these by year as I'm doing this, and then new camera system's keeping me distracted just a little bit. I know this is laggy. See this? See my hand in the recording? I've been doing this test to see the latency in it. Anyways, back to cards. Mark Crawford, he goes here. Ron Grishner. Peter Zezel. This is a card that is going to start a whole new stack for us. It goes there. It's 87. Okay, Opeechee. Looks like we have some 88s. Bobby Smith. Jimmy Carson. Bernie Nichols. That's not a bad card, I thought. Ed Olzinski. Bob Bourne. Scott Stevens and Ken Linesman. Bob Joyce. Look up Bob Joyce. There's a Elvis Presley. They think there's a guy named Bob Joyce who's Elvis Presley. It's kind of funny. Peter Ziesel. Steve Trembellini. I think I got that name close. There he is again. Steve Tambellini. Okay, it's Tambellini. Not. Here's a Marty Howe. Gordie Howe's son. At least I think. Or it's Mark Howe or something. I could be wrong. Blaine Stroughton. Eddie Mayo for the Red Wings. That goes there. Eddie Johnston. John Stone. Charlie Hood. Bruce Crowder. Tom Lysak. Greg Fox. Mark Hunter. Steve Bozek. Ryan Walter. Regine Hooley and Don Lever. So no big names right there, everybody. We had the Lanny at the beginning, but let's keep going. I have more than just these two stacks. There's, I think, a whole nother row of 1,600. So I will be here for a while. Here's a Mike Bossy, everybody. Look at that one. Let's take a quick second. It's got a knocked out corner and a very minor crease. So this is creased, but it's not bad. It's got a good surface on it, good edges. So we'll set him down here in the all-star pile. Gillies Melochi. Doug Sullyman. Phil Housley. That's a name we know. Not his rookie card. But it's still kind of a star. We'll put him up. Lindy Ruff. Dennis Murrock. Rolly Melanson. Goes there. Lucian De Blois. Brian Maxwell. Perry Turnbull. This is a Mike Bossy. Record breaker. I think this is a Howard Chuck. Trottier. So we'll put these down there. And Rick Middleton for the Bruins. I don't know what year this is. This is a pink. Green. It goes here. Wayne Cashman. Bruce Crowder. Keith Crowder. Tom Fergus. Steve Casper. Here's a Lanny McDonald. Put him with that Lanny McDonald. Mel Bringman. Some New Year's here. We got Mark Taylor. Kevin McCarthy. Darcy Rhoda. Stan Small. Harold Stnepsty. Tony Taniti. Oops. Square this up a little bit. Dave Williams. Bob Carpenter. Putting these in the right one. Dave Christian. Mike Gardner. I think we put him in the stars pile. Ken Housley. Doug Jarvis. Al Jensen. Rod Langway. Dale Howarchuk. Put them there. Lucian DeBlois. Dave Babich. Lori Bushman. Wade Campbell. Lucian DeBlois. Now we're getting to these. We have a Canuck Stan Stamal. Ron Lowe. Dave Panicci. Norman Rochefort. Louis Slager. Anton Stastny. Marion Stastny and Peter Stastny. So you got the three Stastny brothers again. Peter we might want to actually bring out. Probably make a whole collection of these and sell them separate. but that might throw off our numbers. Because I am going to try to put these old ones in complete sets, in binders, and that's how they will leave my possession. Okay, we have record breaker. I don't know who this is. Pat Hughes. So Randy Gregg, Willie Lindstrom, Yaroslav Polzer, Rick Middleton, Luke DeFore, Mike Krushin-Nolinsky, Tony McGee, Mike Eves. There's another Lanny McDonald, Matty Hangman, Paul Gagne, Mel Brigman, Peter Stastny, I'll just put him in the comments pile still, Andres Hedberg, sorry if my thumb's in the way, everybody, Tom Laidlaw, Barry Beck, Bob McLairhan, Kevin McCarthy, I say his name wrong every time, it's McCarthy, Doug Jarvis, Tony Tatney, Mark Curton, Stan Stamal, Rick Lance, Stan Stamal, and Yuri Babla, Greg Terrion, Darcy Rhoda, Mario Slav, Freiser, okay. Marianoslav is the hard part. Frank Nigro. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Terry Martin. Frank. Dino Cicerelli. Hey, there we go. Steve Krishnoff. And another Dino Cicerelli. So that's good. Two halfway decent cards. Let's grab this one here. Al McAdam. Okay, so the stacks are getting tall. I'm glad we're getting another. I already have a whole bunch of 80. I think this is like 82, 83, right? I already have a bunch of this. We already did a whole episode. And I have a bunch of them in bad shape. So this will join that party. And we'll go from there. And then this one, that one's growing slowly but surely, and I think I might be able to make a whole set if I hunted a couple stars out of eBay. Because there's a lot of comments here, everybody. I'm going to kind of just... Here's Kelly Christo. Got to get some of that year. Paul Garner. Rick Kehoe. Randy Carlisle. Mark Howe. Here he is, Gordie Howe's son. That's the one I was thinking of earlier. Anton Stastny, Reggie Leach, Pete Peters. There's another Mark Howe. Michael Goulet. Bob Nystrom. John Orjikic. Dan Belushi, Blake Wesley, Steve Bozek, oops, what do we got here? Mark Hunter, Joe Cerelia, Dave Lumley, Bill Delario, Mike Lute. We got some 84s coming up here. Dave Taylor. We really want Pat Verbeek, but we really want Yzerman coming up. Pat Verbeek's at least on this team. John Cerelia, Don Lever, Joe Cerelia. Oh, nice. It's a nice Mike Bossy right there, and Opeechee. So let's set him right there to get sleeved. We got two Clark Gillies, a Bob Bourne, a Pierre LaRouche. Let's set these down. Dave Maloney. I'm sorry. And then Don Maloney. Uh-oh. These don't count. These will go in the junk wax era collection. Set those aside for now. Stretch out my shoulders. I'm holding these cards kind of up off the table to get them close to that camera. Maybe if I get closer like this, that'll help here. Daryl Sutter, John Orjakic, Kurt Frazier, Fate Salantis, I don't know how to say that, Fiats Salayanus, I don't know, Andre Dorr, Murray Brumwell, Pat Bertetti, I think, Lewis Slayer, Brian Sutter, that one's not in bad shape either, and Fiats Salantius, I think is how you pronounce that name. Here is the last of this stack. Marion Stastny. 2 Marion Stastnys. Gorgeous Jorgen Peterson. Gorgeous. What a weird slip. And Talani Coat. Some of these names, guys, are just off the wall, so give me a break here. Dennis Huron, we know that name. He goes in the pink pile, I think, and so does this one. So humor my mispronunciations is totally fine. That's why this is going to be funny. There's not a lot of them. I guess maybe 20-30% of them I'm mispronouncing, but that's not bad considering all the... I mean, everybody mispronounces a lot of these. Brian N. Bloom. We'll just... The G is silent on that one. Ron Delorme. I'm putting these in the wrong one. Worrying about my mispronunciation. Then here's a Ray Bork. I'll put it with the other really good 10 Ray Bork right there. Gonna get that graded. Should I send that in, everybody? It's like... Look at this thing. It's like really, really bad. If I put it here, we can see it in both camera angles. Anyways, how do you guys like my Red Wings jersey today? Doing a little shout out to my Red Wings. Back to the cards. We have Jim Korn. We have John Orjakic. Eddie Mayo. Here's a Mike Bossy. Set him down. And a Dennis Potvin, captain of the Islanders back when they were winning the Stanley Cups. Pat Riggin. What year is this actually? This is, I think, this year. 84. 83, 84 is on here. 84 is on the print, which makes me actually think it goes to these. So, that's where it's going to end up. Straighten these guys. About knocked my card stack over. Here's a Ray Bork, everybody. And he goes there. So it knocked my stack over. Great. It's probably past due time to do this anyways. See where I'm at. This one almost fell. So I'm going to grab you. You're going to get stacked up here. Okay. Bam. Okay, so hopefully that doesn't take up too much screen space. Okay, we are going hard on these Opeechee. 84. We're hoping for an Yzerman. Steve Bozak. That's not Yzerman. We did just get a Ray Bork, so we can't complain. Don Edwards. Kent Nelson. And that was the run of those. So back to the 80. I think these are the 83s. And there seem to be a lot of commons. Okay, Bob McMillan. Jeff Lamar. Bob Lorme. Bob McMillan again. Let's put you guys there. Mark Pavelich. Barry Beck. Bill Baker. Robbie Ftenort. Oh, dang! Brad Park. This is real close to what we're hunting for. Real close. And a matter of fact, if I did this and did this, you almost think it's an Yzerman. Look, I found an Yzerman. Yay! But it's not. Okay. Wayne Cushman and Marcel Donnie. Not bad. We got a Marcel Donnie. I'll put that in for sleeving. It's probably only worth $1.50, but still. Okay. That's where we're at. We have more. So I'm going to clean up and get a drink of water and clear my throat. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? Underneath this desk I have this box. I'll put it here. This long row that's completely full. The one my thumb is on, we already looked through. Okay? This one we have not. So, I'm going to lightly set this down on top of our cards. I know, don't love doing it. But, man, I'm even seeing some Gretzky blue in here. Let's even see what this is. Dang it. Ha! Okay, well, that was the blue card we found. I'll set him over here. But I should do this. I'm going to take a chunk. Okay? This chunk is going here. This is going to go way over here. Okay? What else are we going to do? We're going to do this. We're going to take them all out. Because we are 30 minutes in on this video, guys. I think if I take these out, okay, I think if we put our mind to it, in 30 minutes, I can go through them all. And then I'll write this stack. I mean, man, there's a lot of cards in here, everybody. I don't know if I can do it. If it takes 45 minutes, it takes 45 minutes. So, what I'm going to pull out is these. Oh, man. I shouldn't have taken that many, but I'm going to set them here. And this is not right. Totally not right, guys. I'm going to do it like this. Kind of square them up. Let the cardboard do. I hate when they fall. Okay, now I gotta pick them up from the bottom. Come on, fingernails. Okay, this is why I shouldn't bite my fingernails. Man, I'm glad you can't see what just happened to this card. I'm kidding. It bowed like a rainbow to get it up. Didn't bend it or nothing. But these are in pretty bad shape, and these are all the commons. Not giving myself an excuse to do that, just when they fall to the bottom of a card box, they're just not fun to reach down there and pick up. So there's that there. Okay. Those are my 80 whatevers. Now I'm going to put a separator in. Sorry you guys are having to watch me do this. I'm going to clear these out. These ones I've already kind of straightened out. They can go here. Okay. Man. Okay, now they won't fall. We've got shorter stacks. See what I just did? Put them right in there with the other vintage. Oh, I dropped my microphone. I'm going to slide this. My microphone back where it went. Okay, so what did I just bring up here? I brought up this stack, this stack, this stack. Ray Bork, you're gonna just end up in the highlights pile. Same for this Ray Bork. These just came out for the hunt, and these are out for the hunt. These are all pretty good size stacks, okay? And these are in for the hunt, okay? So I just pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was already here. 6 stacks of about 150, I'd say. And we'll start sorting. This might be a new year altogether. This is 80. That's this. Oh, it's just a special edition with that hockey stick. So they normally look like this, Rocky Saganati. But now we're back into, we have a lot of this here. Here is a, I thought this said Howard Chuck on it. Danny Gear. I think this is an older chunk cards from where we were at. We were in these last deck. Mike Rogers, Steve Krushnoff. I don't know what rookie card we're actually looking for in that. Mike Bossy, Steve Weeks, Jarvis, Don Lever. It's a lot easier to do without that tall, well, these tall stacks in my way. Marcel Donnie. Him there. Dan Bonar. Steve Turnbelly. There's going to be a lot of commons. To get through this, I might skip a lot of these names and let you guys just see it on the camera. I might rattle a name out. Paul Gagne. Gaston Gringus. Maybe when I get to these special cards, we'll... Grant Mulvey, Tony Curie. We've seen a lot of these already today. Throw them there. Don Delorme. I think this is Messier's rookie year. That almost looks like a Gretzky, but it isn't. Doug Smith. Keith Action. Oh, here's a Dino. That's pretty cool. Doug Smith. Oh, there's another Dino. Doug Smith again. John Barnett. He goes there today. Give me a minute. I'm going to straighten up these. Get a good stack of Opeechee 84s there. I'm kind of excited about. Mark Napier. Mario Gosselin. I've never heard of him. Peter McNabb. Butch Goring. Ray Bourque. There's a name. Ken Morrow. Take a look at this. This is a folded Ray Bork, unfortunately. That's not a bad stack there. Let's keep on going. Pat Hughes. Willie Lindstrom. Not Wayne Lindstrom. Keith Lowe. Rick Middleton. Tony McKee. Tony Espinato. Hall of Famer. That one we might set over for old Slapnuts' gaming there. I'm sure he'll like that card. Dave Feemster. Greg Fox and Kurt Frazier. Michael LaCroix. Rick Middleton. Murray Brumwell. Mike Lutt, or Lute, something like that. Billy Smith. Brent Sutter. Dwayne Sutter. There's one. Brian Trottier. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Wayne Campbell. Not a Hall of Famer to my knowledge. Now we are into the 84s. We have a Steve Penny. A Bobby Smith. Two Bobby Smiths. Three Bobby Smiths. A Mario Murois. I don't know how to pronounce that. Randy Molnar. Wilf Piamet. Another Wilf Piamet. Tony McGregory was that other one. Jim Benning. Rich Costello. Lori Boschman. Oops. Scott Arnelli. Doug Sobert. Doug Smale. We have some Thomas Eriksons. I think that might be it. We have 4 of those. That's weird. And then we have Pete Peters, which is a different year than the Yzerman rookie year, and there's some commons. So probably, I mean, I'm hoping there's an Yzerman rookie and a Gretzky rookie. There could be a Gretzky rookie, totally very, very, very slim. But there are Hall of Famers in here. Messier, Bourque, Gretzky. There's already some Gretzkys. So, I mean, to get the high dollar rookie in here is real slim. Like this being a Messier. That probably had been weeded out, but I don't know why they wouldn't weed out the other stuff besides the fact they're just keeping it all together. So here's some good ones. A Garner, and here's a guy Lafleur. What year are these? These are 84, so they go this one. I'm just going to set all 3 of them together because they're set aside. We have a Rick Middleton, 2 Rick Middletons, a Dennis Savard, and now we're getting back to our 80s. And this is the Ray Bourque rookie year. If we get lucky, we can find a Bourque rookie card, Yzerman rookie card, even a Gretzky rookie card. But I doubt it, because I kind of saw all the blue ones, and everybody who's had hockey cards has probably seen the Gretzky rookie in blue and said, that looks familiar. That says Wayne Gretzky. Let's look it up. So, doubt it's in here. Pete Peters. Oh, close. Dave Krishnoff. Tremblay. Gord Lane. Butch Gorig. And this one here. Okay, that was our first stack. We're going on 42 minutes. Let's keep rocking here. We got a checklist. Green. I think that goes here. Yeah. Steve, and it's not checked, so that's cool. Steve something. Dennis Marrock. Butch Goring. Mike Bullard. Wait. Mike Lutt. Hector Rostello. Blaine. Stillman. Marcel Donnie. Marcel Donnie again. A whole bunch of Marcel Donnie. Larry Murphy. Played for the Kings. For rookie year, Charlie Simmer, Dave Taylor. Dino Cicerelli. Jim Fox. And a Don Bepre. We'll put them in this itty-bitty pile that we have going. Mario Tremblay. Richard Savvy. All right, let's get into some Yzerman here. Greg Randy. Jamie McCoon. Jim Popolinski. Kevin Morrow. Bobby Nordstrom. Stefan Pearson. Dwayne Sutter. John Trinali. Guys are all in that pile. Brian Trotter. Brent Sutter. I'll put him in the commons. Don Dulay. Kent Eric Anderson. Barry Beck. 2 Barry Becks here from the Rangers. Don Gogney. Nick Foodie. Rob Verbeck. Ed Johnston. John Barnett. Dwayne Sutter. Peri Monduo. Can't get that name today. John Barnett. Rick Milton. Ryan Walter. Dennis Savard. Here's a Dennis Savard. We'll put him down there. I probably got to check him, though. I'm going to put him in here. I'm just going to go down here in the Hall of Famers. Craig McTavish, and a Lanny McDonald. Well, I have someone dropping off packages, so I'm going to let you guys go today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you guys later. Thank you very much.